Right, so some of you might remember, but a few months ago I made a video which on the surface appeared like I was just slagging Bluetti off for no reason. The majority of you got it understood when I was saying some silly sausages kind of turned on me a little bit and were suggesting that I'd ripped off Bluetti and this, that and the other, lots of naughty words, nasty, dirty words. I had to go sit in a corner and cry because I was so offended by the comments. Anyway, right. Let me explain a little bit something to you. The point of the video was that I was trying to explain that YouTubers like myself get offered products, let's say this piece of wood here, and this piece of wood's manufacturer would say, how quick can you do a review? And I'm literally getting emails now from companies like that. So they'll say, how quick can you do a review video? And first of all, that's a red flag. How quick can you do a review video? What they should be saying is, how good are you, how thorough are you going to do a review of it? But they don't say that. They say, how quick can you get a video out? All they want, these companies, is a video about their product. And obviously, because they're giving it to you for free, they expect you to say something nice about it. Whereas little old me is a bit more honest and a bit more, like, straight talking, let's say. So my argument with Bluetti was, you've given me a product to review, let me friggin' review it first, then I'll tell you when I'm putting a video out. Anyway, some of you didn't get that part of it. You went with, I learned the terrible stolen from Bluetti. Anyway. I've had this product for probably 6 months now, which, I must admit is a long time to do a review of a product. Don't get me wrong. And Bluetti have had their review. This is a fucking good product for the most part. Unfortunately, I've been using it this weekend, and I used my chop saw on it. Now, the Bluetti is more than capable of running my chop saw. 2 Saturdays ago, I used it to chop some wood to build a fence. Used it all day, no problem. I wasn't. To be honest, I could have used an extension lead and used proper power, but I've got the Bluetti. I might as well use it. And I'm not just. Another thing is, like, most people that do reviews of these products, they'll plug the phone into it and go, yeah, brilliant. This thing charges a phone. Something costs about £4 charges a phone. If I'm spending £1,000 on a power bank, I want to know that it does more than charge a flipping phone. I want to see it pushed to its limits. Anyway, I used the chop saw all day just over a week ago, and it worked fine. And I charged my phone on it as well, obviously. But this Saturday, I needed to do some bits more on this fencing. So I plugged my chop saw into the Bluetti, and as soon as I pulled the trigger on the chop saw, not even to cut wood, as soon as I pressed the trigger, the Bluetti just went off. All I've got now is the little indicator light to tell you that it's on. It's just flashing green. Nothing on the screen's gone. Won't charge, not doing anything when you plug it on charge, nothing. Just these flashy lights. Now, we've tried doing some resets on it and all that business, absolutely nothing. Now, I know that I'm pretty confident, let's say, that if I go back to Bluetti now and say to them, this has happened, Bluetti will be apologetic and will probably exchange it or send me another one or whatever, or repair it or whatever. Bluetti, their warranty is good. This is not about Bluetti as a company at all. The Chinese people at Bluetti are bloody brilliant. The point of this video is to explain to you that it takes longer than just like 2 weeks to fully get your head around a product and put it through its paces. Again, granted, 6 months is a bit of a long time, but like 3 months maybe would be a good time for you to have a product before you do a review on it. Because mine's not working now, and if I'd have made a video to you lot saying, Bluetti is brilliant, go buy this power bank, this is the latest power bank and this is the best one, and they've given me it for free, so it's definitely the best one, I apart from the one that I'll review next week on my channel, that'll be the best one, and the one after that from Jackery or from EcoFlow or from Anchor or from All Powers or from Grower, they'll all be the best ones, but currently this is the best one, so go buy it now and use my affiliate link, blah, blah, blah. Just for the record, I've never, ever, ever, ever claimed an affiliate fucking thing. I've never, ever, for any product I've ever put on this channel, I have never ever claimed any money, any percentage of a sale ever. Now, some of you might not believe that, but I don't give a toss whether you believe it or not. I know in here and up here that I don't do that. Now, I have reviewed a lot of products in the past, certainly years ago when I was desperate for money and needed like stuff to sell. Like when I had Jackeries and stuff, like I reviewed, they were good again. I'm not just saying that because they were free, but I was able to then flog them on to somebody for cheap and make a few quid for myself and that. And when I first got into the product review part of YouTube, when you get sort of popular enough to do that, it's exciting. Of course, I want everything that you can send me for free. Scooters, electric bikes, flipping toenail clippers, whatever it is, I wanted it. But now, you know, I'm not in a position like that anymore. I don't really need half of this stuff. So I've not had a new product. When was the last time I had a new product? I had a tire inflator about a month or two ago. I really needed one. And actually, this is not a video about that. It's actually come in really handy. So I will show you that at some point in a video. I won't be making a dedicated video to it because I don't do dedicated videos for products unless they pay me a lot of money and the product is good, most importantly. Anyway, I forgot where I was now. I've just gone on a massive rant about it. Anyway, so the point is that you need to put a product through its paces first, because if you'd all gone out and bought Bluettis and then all you lot 3 months in had got green flashy lights and nothing working, what would you have done? You'd have been coming into my comments section, bloody hell Liam, you recommended this, blah blah, you said it was the best one ever, blah blah blah, it's all your fault. Believe it or not, I'm insured for that kind of thing. If I tell you something's amazing or go buy something or do this or do that and it goes wrong, I've got insurance to cover that. I shouldn't really tell you that because you'd probably try and sue me now, but I made sure I'm covered for insurance. Obviously I've got a pretty cool business here, so I need insurance and that, but yeah, covered for stuff like that. But that's not the point. The point is, you can't trust a product review when somebody's had that product for like a week or two. It's just bullshit. And any of you YouTubers out there, especially people that I know that might do that, don't do it. It's stupid, man. You're ripping off your own followers. You're misleading your own followers. Not that some people don't give a shit about the followers, but I care about my followers, and I don't want them to go buy the latest power bank because I say it's the best one ever. There's somebody on YouTube that's relatively popular that used to buy stuff off Amazon, do a review on it, tell you all it was great, put an affiliate link in the description, and then send it back as a return to Amazon. So he was making his own content by buying a product and then sending it back saying he didn't want it anymore and telling you it was amazing. And fuck grifters, man. I hate people like that. I can't stand that kind of thing, right? Again, going off topic a little bit, but I feel like I'm in a privileged position where I've got to on YouTube and where I've got to in the last sort of 4 or 5 years from being fucking on my arse and that. I respect the people that have got me to that position or helped get me to that position or have supported my journey to get to this position. I respect you people that have done that. So the last thing I'm going to do is go, oh yeah, go buy this piece of plywood. Not every other piece of plywood. They're not all the same. This is the best piece of plywood because this has got 980 and 800 wrote on it. So go, and it's great on both sides, and I drew that, so this is the best one ever. Go buy it. It's the £1,000. Anybody want to buy it for £1,000? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it to you. It's not fair and it's not right. So anyway, if you see any product reviews on this channel, just know that I've put them products through their paces and I've had them for a lot longer than like 4 days, like some people do. I'll have put it through its paces and tested it properly, like I have the Bluetti that just by a coincidence has failed on me miserably. But would I recommend that Bluetti to you, even though it's broke now? I would actually recommend it to you. There's no affiliate link. I'm not gaining any money. Bluetti have paid me nothing, ever. Jackery have paid me nothing, ever. EcoFlow have paid me nothing, ever. I've never took a penny from any of those companies. One company did pay me, Groat. Let me tell you about this. Groat, I made a video about their power bank. It's a power bank company. Really good power bank for what it's worth. Andy stole it from me, actually. Andy used to work here. He stole that and sold it. He don't work here anymore, partly because of that. Anyway, that company paid me $5,000. Just to understand how much money there is out there in this YouTube. Like, I could earn lots of money by peddling anything to you, but I just choose not to because I've got morals. Very, very small morals, but I've got some morals. But they paid me $5,000 to make one video, and I think it was 7 minutes long. It was a good product, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say that they paid me $5,000 so I gave it a good review. If you ever come across that video on my YouTube channel, I gave it a fair review. It is very much like all the other power banks on the market, but this one does this one looks that way, that kind of thing. But they paid me $5,000. I was never going to turn that down. Not one of you would have turned down $5,000 to make a 7-minute video. But anyway, that's the only time I've ever been paid to do a product review in that way. But that weren't the point of this video. Bluetti is good, but mine's broke now. End of video. I do honestly appreciate everybody's support, and for those silly sausages out there, I fucking told you so, didn't I? I told you, you can't do a product, you can't properly put a product through its paces in a couple of weeks. You've got to field test it properly. Anyway, on that bombshell, bye Felicia.